Chapter 1075. When Harold heard this, the other party directly refused to say that he was Andy Whale's private flight attendant, with embarrassment on his face and jealousy in his heart. The rich are indeed rich, not only have private jets, but also private flight attendants. This is really damn envy and hatred. When can I get into this situation? The stewardess ignored them, twisted her waist and went to the front cabin, while Andy Whale kept his eyes closed and rested, and he was too lazy to talk to the Richard family. The Richard family also felt bored. However, they were looking forward to their situation after arriving in South Haven. Although they had not heard of Andy's name before, they had heard of Fury's name. Fury is the eldest son of the Whale family and the current heir of the Whale family. It can be said that he is the helm of the Whale family. I don't know what kind of high incense I burned, and it won the favor of the helm of the Whale family. Doesn't it prove that the Richard family has come back to life? Although the four people were speechless all the way, they had their own thoughts. South Haven is very close to Oris Hill, and the plane can fly there in less than an hour. So soon, the plane began to descend and then landed at South Haven Airport. After the plane landed, there were still two Bentley waiting here. Andy Whale took one by himself and the four from Richard family took one. Then the two cars drove non-stop towards the Whale's villa. At this time, Fury was staring at the stock market with a green face. As the Whale family's reputation plummeted yesterday, it became the target of siege and scolding on the internet. Several listed groups under the Whale family dropped their limits as soon as they opened for trading this morning. The market has already panicked about the Whale family. Everyone is desperately selling stocks. So Fury predicts that after the market opens tomorrow, the limit will continue to fall. Even the day after tomorrow will be the limit. The market value of the Whale family must fall by at least 50% first. If you can find an opportunity to revive the reputation of the Whale family, then this stock will still have a chance to rise. If you can't find an opportunity to restore its reputation, then the Whale family may be ruined ever since. So the load on his shoulders is so heavy that he almost feels breathless. And the old man is in a coma now, which makes Fury feel that his heart is lost. Looking at the top families in the country, most of them were founded by the older generation. Both the Whale family and the Adair family were the rich family business that the old man worked hard to produce when he was young. And such families often have an awkward situation, that is, the next generation is not as good as the next generation. When the old man of the Whale family was young, he was a real hero. He didn't dare to say that he could be ranked in the whole country, but in South Haven, he was definitely a remarkable figure. But when he arrived at Fury, his ability was much worse than the old man. If Fury is allowed to start from scratch, even if he uses all his strength for feeding, it is impossible to reach 1/10 of the old man's. Fury is already like this, but his son is worse than him. Take Katza as an example. This little bastard, except for picking up girls, spending money, and knows nothing. After raising him for more than 20 years, he has changed before he can contribute to the family. Become a shit-swallowing beast that eats a bubble of shit every hour. And Edward, even if he was a little bit stronger than his brother Katza, but his strength was limited.